巴黎冠军赛败者组 EDG 对上 Team Liquid， 输的将成为第一支从巴黎冠军赛淘汰的队伍。对 CN 赛区来说，压力更是巨大，因为到目前为止，他们甚至连一小局都还没拿下。EDG 能否挺身而出，打破魔咒，继续前进？还是会倒在这里，成为第一支被淘汰的队伍呢？
Like that, and now they strike, they pounce forwards, looking for that. Signs alive, nobody still gets his one before being dropped. And now Kankan right from the side, tearing them asunder. Can't be stopped. A delayed hit. And what a heavy one it was. Kiko left to pick up whatever pieces he can, but there is no real sign, no real chance for him here in a spot like this. Kang is just unleashed and raring to go.
And that is a ludicrous round.
Look at this.
That is criminal. Even Nat's cage actually helping Kang to stay alive and be able to get those kills without Trex being able to punish. And what on earth was nobody up to?
Hunter Fury, where's this one being let loose from? Okay, just from the signs of life that are being poured out now towards it. Camo! He tried to get away with it. Smoggy almost second and guessing himself, but Kiko's forwards as well, looking for that side. A little bit of help from the rest of his team. No, it's all locked down in kind. Kang is right there. Nats sharp shooting with that sheriff in hand, but not for much longer.
Now, actually,
in a row now.
Isolate Kiko and rip apart one of the best fraggers from Team Liquid. And now the ults are starting to come up for EDG again. Gianni with the Rolling Thunder.
What happened there? In the uppers of our group.
No, it was sick. It was a sicko game. Oh, let's take a look at this again.
What happened here?
I don't understand.
Popped the ult at the same time he took the TP. And just landed it out. That's really strange. Really weird interaction. Across the board, blocking off one of the angles. Plant needs to go down now, but that's a Rolling Thunder. Kang straight in your face now with that shorty in hand. There it is, mincemeat towards the back. Quick cleanup as anything. Man, this is 8-0. One more second chances with the timeouts. Now we're seeing a Nightfall. Scatters forwards again, slight shot that just misses. Kang going to be backing himself out and away. It's cover over the shoulder and he's still landing these shots. Gianni just trying to make the most of it, really squaring up to these fights, but it is going Team Liquid's way. Boombot in your face. Sidestepped ever so slightly, damage through the wall. Paddy is low as anything, and that second shot will do him in. Nobody still trying to hold down. Ground down, and Kang, he can't be stopped, man. Put the operator in his hand, and he will make it sing. Can land it on each other. Kang versus Kiko. Ever so slightly, just a back poking out, and a game of timings does not go his way. The ace is on the cards. And Kang can feel it in the air. Nothing to be let slip though. Nobody will seal this one up. Nice and pretty. 9 rounds in a row.
Timings for Team Liquid. They smoke up to try to take the site originally, and because they're fighting for such a long time, by the time Kang is taking these duels, there's no util pushing him off the line back there. Nobody posted on the angle waiting for him to repeat. Kang is just...
surely have been learned, and this feels like a bit of a tier gap in terms of the difference between these teams. Paddy takes a deep TP into spawn, even lands a shot. Kang gone, Raid Boss removed. Smoggy's going to be blinded up though, as well as they're looking to get this clearance in order, make sure they have that peace of mind. Smoggy a bit of spraying and praying, skipping and hopping straight into that smoke. That's a Guardian in the hands of Paddy Tech. Short work made. Multitude of these players, even ults expended there, showstopper. Splash damage, followed up with Camo. Gets them around on the board here. Will be inevitable at this point, and there it is. 1 for Liquid, but it's too late.
Whatsoever, everybody on Team Liquid does. And Paddy just kind of wakes up. There does seem to be a lot of this that's coming down to how they're actually just taking the fights, but yeah, it's a nice idea. Ulting into spawn.
Knowing that these players are corralled and contained out towards mid, Chichu is playing gun game as well, swapping around with all that weaponry. Kiko finally steps up and challenges, winning it out.
An important duel for normally a huge fragger on Team Liquid. Kiko's KD not looking great, but here he's landed an important kill to get his team the site.
3v3, off angles on off angles here. Team Liquid have got a very good setup. Should be drilled enough for it, but Kang just takes that peek anyway, and the bodies are falling, toppling. Players can't stand up to it here, and Trex reveals his position. Will have to be a full spray down. Not quite there, Kang. Swift dismissal there. No real control of anything here. To flash deep into the back of the site alongside that drone has to be broken. Chichu inserts himself, dominating this one smoke, but not one forward onto the angle. But again, stray shots and fire will come forwards. Team Liquid getting it active now. A lot of damage done to Gianni. Dodging and sidestepping, but that Prowler to seize Eventually connects and does reveal it, and there's a real chance that could have been a finisher.
Here, Kiko is waiting ready.
Anti almost into the own anchor. Smoggy! What a shot, man! Kangang to deliver straight from the side, but Smoggy not to be removed, so that thorn in their side. Chichu's looking to step up and put a finish to this map. 13-3. No util to help him out here. It's going to be that same exit that we saw from prior. TP's across onto either side of things. Nobody's going to try and lock this one and hold it down all the way. Kiko spotted out and does land his shots. Rings true from the rifle. Chichu's able to supplement anyway. Trades it out, evens it out. That Molly though, rebounding. Nade to the corner. Paddy to the shoulder, peeking out. That's a spike drop down into his lap. Trex. Quick cleanup. Upgrade acquired and the plan towards the back of the site.
Good recovery and risk taken, and Nats covers Vent.
That's
one body shot. Well, now both of these players died at one.
One bullet left up, biding their time, waiting it out now on a quick repetition from both of them. Hinder off onto the corner. Gianni finds it onto Trex. Double dash forwards as well, straight into the face. You bring it into the 1v1. Nats versus Smoggy, and damage done to Smoggy! Oh my goodness! It had to be shot. Contact by EDG. Cloudburst as well, obfuscates, hides the intent, but a dash forwards as well. Reveals pretty much all of it. Smoggy's forward though, up onto that corner. Has to sidestep and dodge that one. TP into the corner, no way, that's Fury. Not even collecting, and this guy, oh my god, what a menace. Jump rope over towards that with the Hunter's Fury, not even collecting him. TP in this way, and that Kang helping out. It's up to Nats now, last one left, and he knows he's low. Jordy trying to collect it, nobody is finished off.
Well, they'll know that Smoggy is low as well. They can confirm that he has only 5 HP. And Nats with the shorty could possibly finish these two off. Kangkang's the danger player. They doubled up, but they're not looking.
Taking a peek, no way, the heads are turned entirely the wrong way.
They were so convinced the Nats was coming from mid.
Look at his face, couldn't really push himself up onto the line like he was hoping for, but why not run it again? Exact same exit, it's going to be it, round two. Oh my goodness!
What a shot.
Sharp as anything with that blade summon. Camo's not done yet. Listen to this guy, he's making moves and running around the site, making sure to have that quick cleanup. Nobody's in though, but again, can't withstand it. Too much pressure and heat coming in his way, and Camo just really seeing if he can do even more. 3-piece so far.
Non-used apart from Smoggy's, which was just to provide some reinforcement. And now he's all the way over towards B.
Going hunting. One more, that's all he needs.
And the money has been a nightmare for EDG. No op, no savings. Smoggy hunted down.
Gonna be isolated here. Spotted out, there's your ace.
His entries were nice.
I mean,
this one is really good. Right before he goes for the updraft, Chichu. Not expecting him to make the full wraparound, maybe expecting him to push CT instead. Camo cleans up.
Let's go!
Yeah, a bit of a spam kill over there towards Nobody, who's been liking to play from that more aggressive angle. They can hear Kangkang getting into a spot, and Nats gets one.
It's barely the top of his head. Everything's being covered here by Team Liquid. That flash is perfect on top of it. It's all being set up for success. Nats!
He's dominating.
He's unleashed.
Across 11 rounds. Now I can't. Was Kangkang 18-4 to end the first half? He certainly was 18-4 at some point. I wasn't sure whether that was his finishing score.
Good his chance. Last round of the first half. Double dash forwards again by Gianni, and looking for that one with a follow-up. Oh my! Mows them down, Phantom in hand.
6-set play.
Done deep with a hint, and that TP as well going to be cancelled out. Kiko managed, dealt with Chichigo and Walkabout as well. This could give up opportunities and openings potentially. Goes down to his idol.
There's the 20th.
And could be more danger. Flying in wait.
And
yes!
There's the 21st and an open B site.
Nats is not stopping now. Deep push out by EDG, looking to get control back into this round.
Here, still possible in the hands of Liquid's leader.
The captain is looking composed as anything. Cold with it. ISO the fight, but a quick trade nevertheless. Nobody.
The pistol here as we head into round 13, but this set play was lovely. Very similar to what we've seen coming out from MIBR, for example, on Corrode. 3 picked off instantly. They didn't find the value that they wanted out of the big ult rounds, I think, on their defense.
In and out, making a lot of noise in the process. Chichu's got a pretty good idea of where he is currently, and Camo dropped down. Shouldn't be favored there at all, but wins the fight out anyway, and suddenly they have an in, and they have more. Nats spotting out, cleaning up. It's down to Camo in that 1v1. Him versus Smoggy. Comes down to those details. Smoggy forwards as well. Trex is feeling that heat now, and it's been turned up all the way. Planet Tech, we're going to be rejoining him, seeing if he can put a stop to most of this one, but it's disjointed by EDG, and they're being pulled apart at the seams. No real chance for them here, but a spike drop down into the open. Trex has got his watchful eye onto it. From that perch, Kang, the last one left. Not too much to do in a spot like this. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. He's going to be finished. 10-5 now for Team Liquid.
Smoggy does.
Offside here. This is post-map being played with the pull and a Hunter's Fury. Kang. Don't know what goes wrong there, but again, just fires a little bit too early. Camo clearing most of the way. Drafting the dash as well, back to safety now. Time being played. But the pressure is mounting, being applied on every single side here. Look at this Camo, and that's drifting in through main. Kiko with the defuse already just being stopped in his marks and his tracks with the Hunter's Fury. It's good damage done, but where's the next layer of this one?
There's
no
no
pull
time.
out wide. No one's forward to try and take this fight. But again, it comes down to that finer detail and sharp shooting at Chichu. Close quarters anyway with that Sheriff in hand, just tucks himself deep into it. Has to recognize that it could be a possibility. And yes, Kiko finds a kill. All eyes now to be watching onto this one because it is being applied, and Smoggy's the only one to really dish it straight back at you. Nobody now feeling it from every single angle. This retake is just impeccable. Team Liquid, so much discipline, and a completely different team compared to that first map that we saw.
It's overall.
30 seconds left.
To put a stop to this one though, we'll see how good EDG are trying to take this fight again. That dash is immediately stunted in your place. And Kang's off the map, man! For the finish like that is a 13-6. Kang the one with the rifle. It's invested into this one here. Could be swiftly overwhelmed, but goes for the flash and the peek into it. And there it is with the Sheriffs and the Classic. It's all it takes to dismantle and crumble the entire hole they had going for them. He pushed past that one as a timing taken as that util's flying forwards. And that's let loose now in towards the spawn. Just like that. Flipped on its head. EDG, all those advantages we were talking about.
One down.
Fight like this just going the wrong way. It's a bit too slapped together, really. You feel concrete. Pieces of util, just a one flash to try and set yourself up.
Holy shit.
Smog's going to be dropping down as a game of time is being taken by Smoggy. He's managed to find himself a way forwards and past it, but again, no anticipating this one. Nats is barely alive. Instead of potentially by the bullets, and there it is. Lying in wait, Smoggy is there to deliver death from above. Forwards again with that judge being saved. Camo's lucky to be alive, and it's all come down into a 1v1. Pure mania in the final moments here of round 3. Very, very winnable.
I'll tell you how he did it. I mean, we'll see it on the replay. Obviously, the opener we saw, but here having to run back through and clean up Smoggy, and then just brawls inside the smokes. Picks off Kang towards the end, and saves Team Liquid.
Listen. But no, listen to me.
Ooh, Stern putting the foot down.
Liquid ready for it.
Power up. The clearance forwards as well. A lot of damage done as well just from that Takeda's kicking up, and Smoggy's there. Kang alongside. He's only got a shorty, and as that curtain and wall drops. Doesn't really want to be taking that fight from that angle. Still, same can't be said for this one. This is a play that's being made. Jenny and Nobody combine their might, and they dismantle, they decimate. Team Liquid is up to Trex. Rattling up the bullets, but again, that fire goes both ways. And the perfect timing is granted to Nobody. A thrifty
The
win.
way in which Nats is defaulting around the map. Because look how fast Chichu is to just backfill all of this space, and Gianni doing a great job at slowing down everyone on Team Liquid.
Chance potentially forward. Again, that TP into Hookah. Let's see if they can take these fights forwards again, but the kills could go in either way. Camo trying to rip two of their heads off. Nats follows up with a second, and already looking dire right now for EDG. Well, they're in a good spot for it, but Team Liquid, as soon as they lay it down that pit, can prime forward, still time. On their side, EDG could make a good go of this one here. Moving forwards again, trying to dissect that pit up. Stray shots popped off. Kang trying to play the retake into this with just that operator, but just missing the shots off to the side. Camo! Barely anything to work with, but it leaves it down into that 1v2. Nats.
There's no time.
And enough time for, it's ticking far too far.
And that shows you the power of the Viper's pit, Brent, because...
Force it with plenty of bodies. Chichu is walking, wading in towards the back of the side. Comes down to that first fight, wins it. Addy. It's gone down and out. Chichu's still there, getting active, but again, dropped down, and Nats. This guy is just unstoppable right now. You take him to bind. You're looking at home territory for a player like this, and he has not stepped on whatsoever. The form is just impeccable.
Why people are rating Nats as one of the best players in the world. He single-handedly goes and retrieves the spike. Insane flick onto Gianni.
Take that timing against him. Nobody now fully committing down to that plant. Still vulnerable up. Snakebite will be taking him down. Kang covers over the shoulder.
It's a lot of damage, but the regen armor puts nobody slightly more healthy. Paddy and Kiko both retaking, from the same angle.
Looking to get active here. Just a leg shot here, just no scope. Not needed. Kang forward around 15.
A little bit of
Haunt, even deeper. Nade up towards the top. Drone spotting it out. Dicey position. EDG though, they have to hard commit into this one. It's absolutely everything on the line. The clearance is there, intact. That's going to be done, dusted. Paddy finish. Kang swinging from the side. Heavy hits being dished out.
That certainly could have been a bit of a dagger in the back. Was Solo holding Hookah, but there Gianni deals with him. Stu on site as well, and Paddy and Kiko demolished. Kang wants this.
Limping into this round. Of course, Team Liquid happy to capitalize, happy to jump on the chance of it. A lot of util used there. That Horn has to be sidestepped just for a moment, but that's feeling that pressure again. Just shanks the Prowler in his face and still claims a kill, but in through the back. That's a head. Oh my, Molly straight to the dome. Rebounds backwards, still as EDG with full control of this site. Plant out now. Nightfall going to be committed. In through out, that's a double tag out, and they got to hear these players and the pressure there. Camo to next it occurs, and that's a dimensional drift to get him out of dodge and danger. Smoggy, except wondering how the hell has that happened? And too much to deal with. Nobody's overcome. Too many in terms of the targets. A tap and a triple face. Team Liquid. Relentless there on the retake.
It's really the game changer there. Being able to pick off one early, then one in elbow as well. And Escape's being traded with his ultimate. This time not cancelling it.
Nice! Nice, Camille. Good job.
Direction now entirely, but it's Paddy Tech who's left lying in wait with that Judge, waiting to receive, and here it is. He's an absolute menace.
Spike down.
Judge in hand, that's a spike drop down in your lap, and Kang spawning it just off to the side, adjacent there, and a jar with a movement. Looking enough with it, this is pure chaos now. Pandemonium being thrown into the mix, but Paddy will never be denied. The play to be made. Just cowering, waiting, hiding into the corner, but there it is as it fades away. Nats reveals his hand, a quick return of the fire, nobody's there, and a stray shot from B-Long. That avenue was given up. Armageddon now. He's going to roll out that carpet, but Kiko wants to play in front of it. The timing just missed. Drop down from the ultimate. Trying to take it with the operator. It's fast and loose and jumping in the fight. EDG are up to 12.
Was palpable. And yet in the end, they ended up going 1-for-1, and it was actually just a fast reaction coming out from EDG that got them the success. Bold from Kang as well, swinging with his clone.
Taking the fight towards him.
They're pushing up to Hookah again.
Who's next?
These kills end up being claimed. Dimensional drift to try and take the fight forwards. Camo! My God, man! An explosive is the element that Team Liquid needed. Kang the one to clear this one again, but he's going to be staring down. Barrel of defeat potentially. Found his way into the site. Shichu claiming kills, but it's just down to Kang. Thrown in your face, not anticipating the position. Team Liquid are not done yet. Missed ever so slightly. Trex gets to drop down that util. Feeling the pressure now, and now Horn's going to be revealing him. Has to tuck to the corner and towards the side. Kiko trying to help him out, but the flashes are immense. Trex is still there, standing his ground. Trying to take the fight forwards again, but that weaker weaponry of EDG is hurting them. They call for the pivot.
It's back to Nats.
And moving into it, this is his site, this is his domains. You dare try and cross that threshold. You dare try and step up to him, because Nats is online, and there is no access to his site. Team Liquid making a play that wins them the day, that drags them all the way to OT. The time is barely there for them.
You got to make a decision here.
Team Liquid umming, ahhing, seeing where they want to try and play this one in, but a missed shot potentially is the avenue they were looking for here. Team Liquid trying to take these fights forwards fast again. Trex off towards the side, but again, trades are immaculate from EDG. Forwards at a shorting, maybe getting a little bit too cheeky.
It's all Kiko alone.
Kill potentially there, but a double swing, and Paddy is miles away. The diffuser's online, they hear the TP, Smoggy knows it. Coverage in sight, snakebite at your feet, there's nowhere to run, there's no way you can make a play towards it. EDG, back to match point.
Nice!
The pressure back on Team Liquid. The third.
The rotation of Team Liquid, they've got plenty of bodies here. That's his hand committed onto the corner. It's an off-angle position, lands it, finds his target, puts down. Chichu still swinging wide. It's fights to be taken. EDG trying to opt into this one again, but pick and choose your timings. You're again stepping into Nats' playground.
Is he going to think about Kang?
Just dropped off from that ledge. Gives Kang the perfect timing, brings it into a 2v3.
It's tough to get out onto site here, though. Smoggy's already used all of his smokes.
And Smoggy's earned it out, and he's evened it out into a 2v2. Kiko spotted into the corner. His position note is still sharp as anything. Pops ahead of Smoggy. Brings it down into that 1v2. Kang all on his shoulders. Double face up. Here's the scuttling and the scurrying into the sand. The trade is intact. Team Liquid still alive. Around Team Liquid. Trying to make their way forwards again. It's a double satchel on top of that Prowler to seize as well to connect, but Smoggy locks it down, holds it down. This guy is rooted to the spot in lamps and will not give it up for anything. Jenny still there. Shorty shot's going wide, and that's just adjusts his aim. All bullets where that came from here, but his plant is down with no real pushback. EDG just trying to scurry their way back in as well. Doubled up, holding on. Lamps control vitally important and trying to go for the 3-2-1. They're swinging wide, putting their bodies on the line. Team Liquid may have just earned themselves a chance to bring it up to 14, a chance to bring it up one round closer. Smokes fade, Chichu's missed his chance. Not quite a tap, it's Kang full sticking, full trust enabled, and he's got that half earn, but it matters not in the end. Team Liquid.
And giving Trex control of B-Long.
The flash, the molly disrespected. Trex lays it down with that spam.
They have no flash to get through now that Kang's gone. Chishu would love to get an opener.
Still on Chichu. Everyone, he can find a way back in, and they do find Trex. Shorty down. Paddy's going to try and hold this one deep as well, but that drone is going to be spotting it out, trying to take this fight forwards. Decay down to single digits, and a hail of bullets will deliver Team Liquid all the way further forwards. EDG, it's all on Chichu. It's all on the IGL, but it's done and dusted. It's finished up. The Team Liquid